Good evening, everyone. Day 28. We're almost done. This is your first time seeing me. What I've been doing all month is I've been rucking 2.2 rucking, which is basically walking with weight on your back. It's a military thing, normally anywhere from 25 to 45 pounds. I've been doing it with 40 pounds every time, and I am rucking 2.2 miles, and I've been doing that daily. And the reason for that is to raise awareness for the veterans that we lose to PTSD. I'm also doing it so that veterans who are currently struggling with their PTSD understand that regardless of what they may feel or think or what that PTSD is telling them, there's someone, me, who is here that wants them on this planet, that wants them to wake up another day. One of the ways I'm using that, or I'm going to help with that, is I'm making an app, calling it Dust Off Minds. The premise is the same as BetterHelp, but directly for veterans. So veteran-only patients, prior service or culturally sensitive therapists who actually understand and can communicate in a way that allows veterans to feel open enough to be vulnerable enough to talk about this stuff. Because that's the problem the VA has right now. Now, I don't have the actual numbers as to what it is to therapist to veteran ratio just because of HIPAA, and the VA doesn't post that publicly. But it's to the point where you're going to be meeting 1 week, then waiting 3 weeks. Or in my case, I was doing, it's called EMDR. I was 1 week on, and it ended up being like 3 or 4 weeks off. So we had created this open wound, this raw nerve, and I was dealing with it by myself. So if I'm able to supplement and offload a lot of these veterans onto my app, it allows the VA to work better, and it allows me to give actual real world experienced therapists to the veterans. Because that's another thing. Veterans feel like they cannot open up because it's only like 45 minutes. There's no consistency in the communication. It's like, okay, I'll see you in 2 weeks, and then you don't hear from them until then. So you're basically trying to build rapport the entire time, over and over and over. Hello, I am halfway backwards, but we're almost done. Oh yeah, so I don't know. I just got a wild hair to do these things by myself. I I don't know why nobody ever thought of that type of bill before, but I think it's honestly bullshit that that's what we live. If it's your first time seeing me today, basically what happens when a veteran dies or when a service member dies, all benefits stop for the surviving spouse, surviving kids, any dependents they have. It's all gone. And the military just says, "Well, good luck." They do have something called dependency and indemnity. Crap, DIC is what it's called. Now they offered that, but that's only like $1,600 a month. So I made a bill, or I've created a bill that I want to get out there. The idea is to continue those benefits again. Spouses till they get remarried or they reach Social Security age. Children till they get 22, probably 26, because somebody pointed that out. It was insurance age, and then dependents till they get Social Security. So that's my it's a solution I offer to ease some suffering for the families on that side. And my solution to stop what causes the suffering for the families is Dust Off Minds. Um, doing it all by myself. It's rewarding. It's frustrating. Um, some days I feel real dumb. But I know this is where I'm meant to be. I know it's what I'm meant to do. Just got to keep going. And then next week I'll be in doing my residency for my doctorate, and I got about say a year left on my doctorate. Then I'll be able to put doctor in front of my name. So a lot of good things. Well, I better quit talking and start walking. Day 28 done. Oh, by the off random chance, if Chris Hemsworth happens to see this, I got some recommendation for some fixes to your ruck here. But anyways, the whole point of this month of me doing this, and the reason why I'm doing it alone at night, is just for the simple fact that it's dark and it puts me in my own head. And I know a lot of us feel that. We're stuck in this dark spot in our mind, and we don't feel like no one out there really understands it. So we're stuck alone in the dark. And I'm here to tell you that what you're feeling is not something that you alone are feeling. It's not something that you alone have to fight. You know, that's my idea behind Lifeline Word Code, my nonprofit. It's the idea behind Dust Off Minds. Create this app where eventually I can get it to where it's not just one-on-one therapy sessions, it's group sessions where we create bonds and friendships and brotherhood again. Because that's what we all miss. That's what made us feel whole. So, I know this is a super duper long video. If you're still here, I really appreciate you listening. And please share this. Remember, I'm trying to create the Veteran Benefit Continuation Act as well. So I'd appreciate you sharing my stuff out there and helping me grow so I can make it a reality.